Greetings and welcome to AME Super English. Let us continue our chemistry lessons to make our chemistry foundation better. So we have discussed up to atomic number and atomic mass. Atomic number is equal to number of protons. Since the atom is electrically neutral, number of electrons are also equal. Atomic mass or mass number, mass of proton plus mass of neutron. Then you may ask, what about the mass of electron? The mass of electrons is nearly zero. So we do not want to consider that. It is like if you consider the full body weight, if you take one strand of hair, even if that if you completely shave your head, there is not much difference in your weight. The same way, the value of the mass of electron is very less, nearly zero. So the mass of the atom is only because of protons and neutrons. And in normal atomic mass units, the mass of proton is 1 unit and mass of neutron is 1 unit. These are the basic things. From this information, we are going to put different elements in different families in one way. Other way, why some of them are in a particular family, some are going to the another family, like that. This is the purpose of today's class. First of all, you have to go to the periodic table. In the periodic table, it is written like this. For example, if it is hydrogen, it will be 1 and 1.008. You can round off any fraction. Most of the atomic masses given in a periodic table will be fractions. You have to round it off according to the mathematics theories that you have already done in the junior classes. If it is 5 or above 5, you have to add 1. If it is less than 5, you have to leave it. So let us start from hydrogen. This is 008 is not needed. Therefore, the atomic number of hydrogen is equal to 1. That is equal to P. That is equal to E. That is, in hydrogen, there is 1 proton and 1 electron. And only in hydrogen, there is no neutron. No neutron. So let us draw the atomic structure. First is nuclear. Protons goes there. Here we do not have neutrons. There is only 1 plus charge. That is the proton. And there is only 1 electron. Therefore, we need only the first orbit, which can contain maximum 2. So this is the atomic structure. Therefore, and we are making the family depending upon the number of electrons in the outermost orbit. If it is 1, then you put them in the first group. If it is 2, put them in the second group. 3, third group, like that. Therefore, hydrogen can be placed in the first group, above. Actually, it is not exactly in the group, above. Now let us go to the value of lithium in the periodic table. It is 3 into 6.94. So 6.94. 6.94. Always be careful when you are doing an exam and don't be double overconfident. You know, every time you have to be very careful when you are writing, and you have to check the answers before closing the examination. And everybody can make mistakes. Therefore, always, and also when you are studying, you study from the textbook rather than from the online thing for science. 6.94. When you round up, because it is a 9 much above than 5, therefore it will become 7. So lithium atomic number is 3. Atomic number is 3 is 7. Okay. So lithium should be represented like this. Atomic number is 3, atomic mass is 7. That is Z is equal to P is equal to E is equal to 3. There are 3 protons and 3 electrons. Then atomic mass is 7. That is the number of proton plus number of neutron. When you want to find out the number of neutrons, the last class I have done, number of neutron is equal to A minus Z. Very important. Therefore, let us draw the atomic structure of lithium. So, the nucleus. In the nucleus, you know P is equal to 1. No, P is equal to 3. That is okay. But we do not know neutron. For that, we can use this formula. Number of neutron in lithium is equal to 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3. That is equal to 4. Therefore, 4 neutron. That is the mass of proton plus mass of neutron makes the total atomic mass. First one, in the first orbit you can put only 2 electrons. In the second orbit, how many electrons are there? Only 3. Already we have put 2. Then balance is 1. Therefore, the second one and the outermost contains only 1 electron. 1 electron. So, the number of electrons in the outermost orbit is 1. Therefore, lithium is the first element in the first group. First metal in the first group. Next comes the sodium. Atomic number is 11. Atomic number is 11. Atomic mass is 20. I will show you the how we get that excited. Let me check that fraction in that. 22.990. This is the value you see in the periodic table. So 23.99 means it is when you round off it is 23. That is why I have written 23 there. Well, before starting the atomic structure, proton is equal to 11, electron is equal to 11. That is equal to atomic number. Atomic mass is equal to 23. So you have to find the number of neutrons. A minus Z. That is 23 minus 11. So you get 12. Before drawing the atomic structure, you have to write what what is the number of proton, number of electron, and number of neutron. 12. Then we can start drawing the atomic structure of sodium.